Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on some awesome PC game deals live right now from our good friends at Green Man Gaming. We're going to highlight the pre-orders first because there's a couple big titles coming out, as you guys might be aware of, that you will be looking to pick up. They also have an all-star sale going on right now, along with some other sales, but we'll cover that as well. A lot of good stuff there for sure that we'll get into. But pre-orders first. Obviously, Armored Core 6 out this Thursday. Yes, Thursday. While it's out on Friday on consoles, as you guys may know, Bandai Namco games launch the day prior on PC, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and they have the game 10% off for $54, but you can also use the code AUG17 for 17% off on the game, so that'll save you a little bit more. You'll get Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. From what I'm hearing, the game's running well on the Steam Deck as well. And if you do pre-order, you get the Melander C3 G13 special customization, the part set, emblem, those are early unlocks, and exclusive Armored Core decal. You guys know me. I love me my mechs. Gundam is an anime that I grew up on, and the fact that Armored Core is finally back, while this ain't Gundam, definitely ain't that, it is something I'm very excited for. You don't have to play the previous Armored Core game to get into this one. This is its own original story. It's all like a war and a fight going on for a material that's available. It's kind of a pretty typical, like, mech story if you're familiar with, like, mech narratives. Like, Armored Core, based on what I've read about the game, it seems pretty standard stuff, but hopefully, you know, narratively, it'll be cool. But we're getting into this game for the gameplay. Like, it should be some massive, high-octane craziness in this game, and it's done by From Software, and you can see some of that shine through. Like, when I look at some of these boss battles, they're talking about, you know, learn the enemy's movements, dodge at the right time. You know, I'm getting some, you know, Dark Souls vibes. There's a stagger mechanic in there as well, where you stagger the enemy, then you do extra damage. Game just looks solid, man, and again, who doesn't like some gigantic robots beating the hell out of each other? Like, I don't understand, like, how we haven't gotten more mech titles, but hey, better late than never. Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon out this Thursday, excuse me. I'm already getting messed up with that. Use the code AUG17 for an additional 7% off, so yeah, 10% off if you don't use any of the codes. Moving on from that, if you're an XP member at GMG, Starfield. Boy, oh boy, we're getting so close to the release of this game because the Premium Edition drops on September the 1st. I know a lot of people are looking to buy this game on Steam. They're looking to own this game. They don't want to do Game Pass with it. Premium Edition is 17% off for $83. This gets you the 5-day early access, so it'll be out on September the 1st. It'll get you the Shattered Space Expansion Pack. That'll be a post-launch drop, and it gets you some in-game items, which who cares about that, but you know, you got the early access, you got the expansion, that's great, and it's 17% off. It's typically $100, you'll get it for $83, so keep that in mind. The standard game is selling for $70 on Steam. You're paying $13 more for the early access and the expansion and the in-game stuff, if you care about that. $83, I think, you know, given the expectation on how many hours we're gonna sink into Starfield, that seems like a pretty good price. Hopefully, the game just runs well. I was talking to one of my boys about it, and I was like, you know, the Premium Edition does give you 5 days early access. He didn't know about that, and he was just like, yeah, sounds like 5 days of early access for people to fine-tune the bugs and play a broken game. And, like, you know what? He might not be wrong about that, but I'm hoping that it's a quality experience right out the gate. Hopefully, Bethesda does verify here soon whether or not it's Steam Deck verified and we can play it on the ROG Ally, things like that. I think it will be. I think they would have come out and said that it isn't deck verified, or it won't be playable on the deck right out the gate, because this has been a question people have been asking. And, you know, the way Todd Howard answered that question, where he was like, we'll say more on that at a later date. Like, what do you mean on that? Like, why would he say that if you're just gonna be like, all right, yeah, the news drop is you can't play it on the deck? Maybe they're fine-tuning it. Maybe they're figuring out how to get it working. I just played Immortals of Aveum on my ROG Ally, and that did work. It worked, but, you know, that game also ain't a great PC port. Like, let's just be real with that game. Hopefully it gets better. Enjoying it, but, you know, like, when it comes to the next-gen only titles, as far as the game working on these portable gaming PC platforms, it seems like very hit or miss. Like, you'll get a Ratchet Rift Apart that can work on a deck on an ROG Ally, and then you'll get other titles like a Immortals of Aveum that is a little bit sloppy on those machines. So We'll see how it turns out with Starfield, but again, most of you guys are probably going to play it on your gaming PC, so Premium Edition, $83, if for whatever reason you want to buy the standard, and maybe some of you guys do, you don't care about the early access and you still want a Steam copy, that's 17% off as well for $58.09, so check that out as well. Moving on from that, they do also have an All-Star sale going on right now, some good deals running until August the 31st on that. You got, standard stuff, Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy at $14.40, Red Dead Redemption 2, an Epic Game Store code, 1703. This would sell like hotcakes if this was a Steam code. RDR2 is tremendous. Let's get RDR1 on Steam and PC. But, 1703 is still a good price on that. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands Chaotic Great Edition is $22.70. I mean, we're getting to the point where Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is at a decent price. That is the Steam version of the game as well. It's just, I wasn't crazy about that game, but, your mileage may vary on that. Marvel's Midnight Suns Legendary Edition, $34.40. GTA 5 Premium Edition, that's Rockstar Social Club, $12.89 on that. Marvel's The Avengers, the Definitive Edition, remember that's getting pulled from the store come September. I don't know the exact date. It might be September 1st, but don't quote me on that. $4.80 on that. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition is $2.40. XCOM 2 The Collection is $6.88. You've got, a lot of Ubisoft titles. Assassin's Creed Valhalla for $12.90 actually ain't that bad. Shadow of the Tomb Raider at $8. Borderlands 3 at $7.74 for a Steam copy. Not bad on that. Tales of Berseria at $4.25. Deus Ex Mankind Divided at $3.60. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Legendary Edition getting cheaper and cheaper. That's at $40.80. We had the new DLC just dropped. That includes both season passes. So you get Kakarot, you get both season passes as well. And one of the season passes is going for $40. So, that's a pretty damn good deal. Definitely would give that a shout. Just Cause 3 XXL Edition for $3.36. Bioshock The Collection at $10.32. Tales of Arise at $16.83. Some good deals all around there. Lastly, gotta give this a final push. Resident Evil Decades of Horror Village Edition bundle on Humble. This is gonna run for another day, so jump on this as soon as possible. $35. Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 3, RE2, RE6, 540, Revelations 2, Resident Evil, Revelations 1. Remember, you can eliminate Village and get everything I just mentioned outside of Village for $20, so that's a good deal as well. It's Humble. Choose where your money goes. Just click custom amount icon, and then you can kick back Capcom Japan, Charities Humble, or me a couple cents or a couple bucks if you do want. And then there is the Spaced Out bundle as well. This is going to be running for another 15 days, but this is another bundle that people seem to be really digging. High on Life is the big one at $30. You'll get that. The Outer Worlds Expansion Pass, Trover Saves the Universe, Entropy Center, Journey to the Savage Planet, Breath Edge, and that's all for $30. Obviously, a variety of tiers available on that as well. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Use the code AUG17 and you'll get a little bit more off on that. That is out this Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Starfield Premium Edition, $83, 17% off on that All-Star sale. A lot of good stuff there. And then the Resident Evil and Spaced Out bundle, obviously, check those out. Resident Evil bundle has a day left on it. That'll do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.